Okay, I'm. We're live. Sort of. I think we're waiting on one person. But yeah, that spot Tiggy really loves. That she's claimed that as her spot. That little house. So. Thank you very much, Dita, for helping us get this. She is very appreciative. Oh, I gotta unmute them. Whoops. There we go. And of course now nobody's talking. I also tried to make the camera area bigger so maybe people could see the cats better when they do appear. Just
I
don't want
didn't
to
know
take
I
up
was the
so
one
much of my
carrying
screen
this.
though. I
The
don't
AI
know.
core fragments.
Yeah, you're the one who could locate them and just rip. That's why. Remember, you had that whole scene where you
Shit. Is my music
wiggled
still on?
into the monster.
Shit. There we
I
go.
did not do that. I cast a spell, and I think that was
I
Koi,
remember.
right?
Oh, weird.
Yes.
Why did I give it to you?
Koi grabbed it and came out, and I think probably gave it to Strokle.
I actually remembered this time.
Fixed.
No, my cores.
I love that whenever I at Koi, I always get an all caps response.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Because they're like rushing to try it.
I respond with caps.
Yeah, but your push to talk is caps
Shut
lock,
up!
so.
That was just a happy accident, okay?
Hello.
I'm
Hello.
right.
Wow.
Okay, how bad is the microphone?
That's not terrible.
Okay, I am using my ancient ass laptop right now.
Oh my.
Yeah, I had to go out of state all of a sudden, and so I am at my parents' house.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me go.
Words.
Let me get logged in. Very much
No problem.
words. How's everybody else though?
I'm good.
I'm not too bad.
Good.
Amazing.
Phenomenal.
But I'm not as comfy. I'm not comfy.
Why are you not
Oh
comfortable?
no, why are you not comfy?
Yeah.
I don't have comfy pants.
What? I thought that's like a guy thing.
Yeah,
Like
I
every
think
guy
that-
has their comfy pants.
Well, and
No.
I'm just.
Oh yeah.
I just have underwear.
Oh.
You know what? It'd be like that. It absolutely be like that
I
sometimes.
finally get to be in a room, be in a house by myself, so I can totally be in my undies.
That's fair.
And I can be nude. Even
That's
more
also
comfy.
fair.
I don't want my nude ass
can
on my chair. I'm gonna be
imagine.
honest. I don't.
That's actually
I know,
fair.
I'm like, with
Same.
how hot it is, I don't think I'd want to be
I'll
absolutely nude. That sounds
Yeah,
awful.
I'd stick to my leather chair.
Well, that's why you're inside
Yeah.
with the air
Why would you
conditioner.
have a leather chair? Gross.
It's like that fake leather garbage.
Yeah, but
It's
the
like those
pleather
gaming
still,
chairs.
it's disgusting.
What do you? It's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe
Gross.
if I didn't have a shirt on, yeah, I'd be kind of uncomfortable.
Oh my
Even if I
god, what
live
the
alone,
fuck?
I can't sit fully in the nude. I have to have at least some boxers on.
Same. I can't. I'm not
Yeah,
exactly.
agreed. Actually.
I have to have pants on. I can't not be
Those people
without
that are
pants
like,
on.
oh, I can just walk around the nude with my wife or whatever, and I'm like, how do you do this? Impossible.
It's because they're walking, they're
no.
not sitting.
You know, that's that makes sense.
It's never.
All right.
Oh, I don't know.
Now that it appears that Koi is here,
Huzzah.
and everybody
Hooray.
has checked your character sheets to make sure any changes that have needed to be applied have applied.
No changes have applied to me for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, that's by design.
Literally, because you're a robot.
Ha! Aha!
Whoa. What is... Oh no. What is happening? Why is it so big?
That's what she said.
That is in fact what she said.
I'm sorry. You're gonna probably hear my fucking
I'm losing you, Koi.
computer.
Yeah, you keep cutting in and out.
The pants are too
Ah!
comfortable.
You know, maybe I pushed it.
I think Koi is having some technical difficulties.
The
I think
pants are
his
too
mom
comfortable.
Oh no, ma'am? Ma'am? What happened here? There we go. The camera like tilted and she went crazy. Whoops. Anyway, Koi is having some technical difficulties on his end, so we'll wait for him to fix his laptop mic. I have tea, I have water, I even have some cookies.
Well, Koi works on getting back in here. Hopefully, I'm gonna do some recap.
Okie dokie.
Last time on the wonderful adventures of the Furry Brigade plus robot.
I mean, were we always the furry brigade? Because I've never been furry. I have feathers.
We've always been the furry brigade, and you've always made that argument that you have feathers.
And now we have a robot, so now we're less furry.
I can put some hair on my.
We just need to get him a war cape
There we go.
with like the fur trim collar.
Yeah.
My cape will get burned up on my wings.
Well, don't burn up your cape, or get it magically enchanted to be flame retardant,
Oh, perfect.
or
You can
dragon scale
magically
cape,
enchant things to like not set on fire.
I'll just.
and then
there's
we
a lot of
lose
fur.
Koi.
There's a lot of fur in this room. I could just borrow some of theirs.
What the fuck? No, you cannot have my fur. God.
And apparently,
Is
I
that
think
'cause it's
Foundry
greasy?
may be too much for Koi's laptop.
Oh no.
I guess we're doing this today.
Are we on the phone now?
You know, koi's have to be in a very specific kind of pond to.
Not wrong.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this today.
So can your laptop not run Foundry and Discord at the same time?
No, it cannot. This thing is ancient. I think I got this back in like when did I start college? 2017.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
2017. Yeah.
All right.
Not too bad. That's 7 years.
That's not horrible.
That still should be able to be okay with like the internet, like a web browser and a voice chat.
Of course, this all depends. How much abuse have you put it through?
Literally has gone everywhere with me.
So it's been heavily abused, and also Foundry is a pretty demanding web page.
Oh,
You could use your phone to do Discord if that would make it easier.
that's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm currently doing.
Yeah, that's the game plan right now.
Oh, I see.
You could also just watch the stream and tell us what you want to do.
There's a delay in the stream, like 5-10
Oh.
seconds.
I got it up. I got it up.
5
We're
seconds,
good.
That's nothing.
This works.
Okay. So once again, last time in the Adventures of the Furry Brigade plus Robot, you traversed to the lowest level of the facility. You made a
Oh no, I'm
friend? Question mark?
Oh, my husband's not
You
dead.
made an ally.
Acquaintance.
You fought a grotesque
Hmm.
abomination from the annals of the ancient past.
It's me. It shouldn't be me.
And you found what you were looking for. You got the core fragments
No, looks like everything's
I
that
wasn't
fine.
looking
Sophia
for that.
asked for.
Hey.
Oh, I wasn't looking for that.
You weren't looking for that, but everyone else was. You're looking for purpose.
Purpose.
I'm
And
sure
other-
the animals will give it to
and other strange metaphorical ideals. Regardless, after a long rest in the facility,
of me staring at everybody intently.
yeah, a very somewhat uncomfortable long rest, as the robot sits and stands and stares at you, unmoving.
You don't need to sleep?
Are you asking me that, or is it?
Yeah, I'm asking you
Oh.
that.
No, I just go into a low power state of sorts.
And you just stare at us.
How do you regain power?
Well, when I have to remain still in order to recharge my energy reserves, but
Mm.
I don't have to remain unconscious.
So you are a plant.
Interesting. No, he's clearly a robot.
No.
Sure,
He's using the
he's-
power of standing still and photosynthesizing to gain
It's just,
power. He's
he
a
doesn't
plant.
need the sun, though.
Well, maybe if there was the sun in here.
I mean, there are some other plants, that are in caves and such that don't need the sun, but still, use the oxygen and stuff. You're essentially a plant.
I
You know,
think I'm
we'll
a
go
little
with
far
it.
from that, but okay. But in other words, no, I don't really need to sleep or eat. Or
As an
breathe.
amendment, I believe you guys wanted to scour, right?
Didn't I already do
Or
that?
you guys either did scour or wanted to scour
I don't
for
remember.
like scrap, yeah?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
Either I'm going to amend what I said prior, because frankly I don't remember, or I am now telling you, via scouring, you are able to collect 670 scrap.
670?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you
This
guys
place is
staring
run
at my
down, but it's
facility?
very broken. And you feed it all to the portafab.
Yum 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 yum.
Okay, so 600 and how much again?
670 is what you gained.
Wait, Nova, do you eat scrap? Like the portafab?
I don't.
He-
I don't eat anything.
He just said he doesn't need food for sustenance.
Yeah, but scrap isn't food.
I mean, to him
I
it
don't
would
ingest.
be.
I don't ingest anything into this vessel.
Wow, you really are a plant.
Oh my god.
Told you.
So how much scrap do we have now?
Oh, not too much.
Her robot is now a plant.
Just
Sort of over a I
948.
was about to say, you're like just shy of $1,000, right?
Char wants to keep it all for himself because I think there's something he wants.
Don't you want like a weapon from it or something? Or like enhance your weapon?
There's something that I want in there too.
I'll be reloading real quick.
No problem. I'm gonna pull up the
Porta feed.
My dinner is still
portafab.
too hot, so that I'll have to
I
wait.
know how that thing works, right?
The portafab?
General.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also read the language it spits out.
Oh,
What are you guys
wow.
trying to produce from the portafab? Oh my gosh, it's in my face.
That's the
Well, I
portafab
can-
shop.
I can also read it.
Yes.
I can read
He
it.
can.
too.
He actually knows what the language is.
Look, I can at least read it.
That is true. Technically, he can also speak it.
I'm gonna just start reading off the names and the language. That way they have
He's
no idea
speaking
what I'm
partial
saying.
time.
Mm.
There we go, that's better. I do not have portafab screen.
I will
Like
give you
that, really.
portafab scream in a moment.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
modular nano composite armor in whatever
That's what-
language I'm speaking. That way, everybody.
That's
has
what
no
you're
clue.
wearing.
Whip.
You're speaking English.
Oh, we never got the
It's
Geiger
actual
counter.
English.
That might have been useful for. I mean, all this. Well, we'll probably
but
find.
we also don't know what a Geiger counter is.
Yeah, that's a good point. Hey Nova, what's a Geiger counter?
Geiger counter on the is a tool used to detect radiation
Do you think we
in,
needed
in
that?
your environment.
What's radiation?
As, imagine it as some kind of sickness or aura of disease.
You.
So
Like the
plague
big
of
boss
some
we
sort?
just fought?
If you take on enough radiation sickness, you'll have bleeding, internal bleeding, vomiting.
Tiki.
You would
Not
you would
even
be
gonna
very
respond
Would
to
it
pale.
me.
You get
possibly
sick.
make
It could kill
your
you.
Would it possibly make your
Show your ear
fur
move.
super
Okay.
greasy and disgusting?
Possibly.
Ah.
It has a lot of different effects. But this is normally for humans. I'm not exactly sure what it would do to you guys in particular.
I mean,
But it's for nonetheless, it's for detecting radiation in your environment.
Alright, so we're purchasing a Geiger counter.
Don't waste it on that. We're
Too late,
good.
already did it. You mentioned
Accepted.
it.
The Portafab blip screen and prints you a small box with a handle with a like metal rod that is attached to a kind of wiry cord. Attaches to the main box.
Is there a name of the scrap that they're using? Like, is there a proper name?
No, it's just scrap.
Okay.
Scrap is the currency used by the Portafab.
We have 898.
What does WIP mean?
Work in progress.
work
Whip.
in progress.
Oh, okay.
Work in progress. Yeah, there's a handful of things in the Portafab that are work in progress items, aka I haven't got around to sit down and write them yet.
Alright, so we're gonna use 700 scrap for a Tyrant's Blade, right, boys and gals?
How much scrap?
I
do
don't
you guys
care.
have?
I don't need anything.
Do you really need a Tyrant's Blade right now? With your weapon?
How much scrap do you all even have?
Hunter could like it. You don't know. Hunter might like a Tyrant's Blade.
We all share
Mm.
the scrap pool, and I think Shar is the one that's been keeping
I'm the
track
one
of
with
it.
898 is the answer to your question. Nova.
898. You could get that Hollowell armor. Well, I don't know if you wear light armor, but Juneberry, I know you wear light armor.
I can wear light or medium.
I wouldn't mind utilizing all
Is it
this, but
better
you are all
than light
kind to
armor?
offer it at all. I feel as though you should use it for your party.
What's
This
your
is
AC?
15 AC. If you have studded letter, you're at 12 AC.
AC
This would give
is
you
at
3 more.
16.
Oh, so it's
Well, but light adds to your dexterity and stuff.
She's wearing studded leather, so it's 12.
So this would give you 3 more. You would be at 19.
I believe I forgot to edit this item. I believe that's supposed to be medium armor.
The
That's why
Hollowell
it's a
armor?
15. Yes.
That sounds really high, yeah, for light armor. But hey, who knows what the ancients did? I mean, they made a walking tin man.
I thought he's a plant. I thought you guys have agreed that
Yes,
he's
that's
a plant.
supposed to be medium armor.
Gotcha.
Okay, not for me.
He can be a plant robot.
Walking.
Hmm.
Ooh, you could get the combat stimulant.
Oh, I forgot Juneberry still has that full set of strange clothes.
I do.
They
Strange
absorb
clothes.
you and suffocate you immediately.
Funnily enough, if Juneberry would ever show you that, Nova, you would know what style of clothing they are.
Oh, that's from the locker room all the way back
Yeah,
then?
from the Tesselian one.
I'm
Yeah.
mostly just observing them decide what they're doing with the portafab.
Yeah. Are we doing anything else with the Portafab gang?
Yeah.
Nope.
Do we have damage numbers for the Tyrant's Blade?
Yeah, should be. I can, if you don't. Well, I guess I can give you the physical item. I believe I've got it stashed on somebody.
How do you reopen that thing?
I would have to re-show it to you.
Well,
Because I think it would be smart to give it to like Hunter or. I would say. But he's got too much stuff going towards blunt objects. Or bludgeon.
The longsword is 1d8. The greatsword is 2d10. And the dual blades are 2d6.
Okay.
A water bottle with a
Base.
straw has been
They also have
uplifted.
some. They also have some activatable shenanigans,
But
but that requires some stuff that you guys don't have access to just yet.
Nova, it currently so it switches between, so you can have sword shield, two-hand sword, or two one-handers. And you get proficiency in all three of them when you use it.
Mm-hmm.
um,
If you do not already possess that proficiency.
Yep. And you can it's is it a full action to shift it? Changes forms? 'Cause
The
it doesn't-
user may, as an action, change the form of the
Action,
blade.
yeah.
So it sounds like an action, yeah.
as much as I would appreciate a gift, it's your device.
That's fair. I will hoard it. I will hoard it all. All of it is hoarded.
How are we gonna get out? Don't you remember that the stairs collapse on the way back down? I mean, I can fly up, but you guys, and I guess I have a
Yeah.
floating disc I could use.
I can fly too. I can fly too.
What, you gonna
that's fair
carry
point.
us out?
I could. I mean, I'm not that strong.
Not
I-
you, our robot friend.
I could assist in carrying you out as long as I have ledges on the way out.
You guys do have like rope and pythons.
I could
Also-
teleport some people.
Suki and that elf
Where's-
also managed to get
where's
out here
the-
just fine.
Where's this hole he's talking about, by the way? Like, what way out is he speaking of? Do I see it? Is it around here?
No, it's not here. It's way back. I mean, I didn't see the whole path. I was knocked out and then put into this chamber.
I mean, we saw part of the hole. It's where we fought the abomination.
No, I was talking like the stairs that broke down and separated me from the rest of you.
Well, could you take me to the...
Yeah, but that was on the edge of the giant pit. All
I
right.
thought that was back this way.
Can you move your character all right, Koi?
It's dark.
Why is this happening to me? Go through the door.
It's dark.
Don't worry, I
It
cast a
escaped
light
me.
spell. There it is.
Okay.
There is a notable delay, but you can move.
I have no
She's with
idea
us in spirit.
where I'm going. I
A
actually
very
did not,
notable delay.
did not
She is-
traverse this.
She's with us in spirit. It counts. Have we?
I think we
Haven't I already explored all this?
No,
Basically,
this is the right way.
This is
you
where
did a
we-
pass around.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we fell
Okay,
down from
okay.
here. That's right.
Here, Koi, I'm just gonna drag you to the rest of the team.
I landed on this group of tables and chairs.
DM
Please
I built
do.
my back
DM
right here.
magic.
Oh my gosh, DM Majuki.
Why do you now suddenly not have dark vision?
Why am I stuck?
Oh, your eyes broke. I'm stuck too. Oh,
Oh,
my gosh.
oh.
You're supposed to have dark vision, right, Soten?
Oh no, my character has doubled up.
Yes, I am supposed to have dark vision.
Not have dark.
Those Tanuki eyes of yours.
Not only the
Why
sneaky eyes, those sneaky gigantic nuts.
Why do you not have dark vision?
My token doubled up.
Refresh.
It did. It in fact,
Yeah.
Senses,
did.
dark vision.
Everybody stops moving except me, and I'm wondering if I'm boasted.
That's blind sense, not dark
No,
vision.
I'm just standing still.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Never
It
mind.
locked me out.
That's all movement.
Okay.
So is this where the hole is, or
Yeah, it's directly above us. Can you not see it?
can I? I'm asking the GM.
Okay.
I'm asking the god. All right.
God isn't
Oh, in
here.
that case, I'll respond to you. It's above you. God complex. Yeah.
But yeah, how big is this hole? What is
Sorry,
it?
I was dealing with another problem in my room. There you go. Here, I'm gonna snuff your light for a half second, Soren, so I can make sure this works.
I can move out as well. Oh no.
Okay, it works. That's what matters.
I had to relog.
My robot
Okay.
eyes don't have dark vision.
Back to questions.
Okay, hole. What? Describe hole to me.
It is a near vertical like hole. It appears to have been like ripped and pulled apart, so there are several pieces of like jagged metal.
Come on now.
It extends upwards about 40 feet.
Okay, is there like a thing I can, jump to have a ledge to land on? How does this jetpack thing work, anyways? When I have to, you say I have to land. What is it? What is it?
It means you can't end your turn in the air.
Okay, well, do I have to? Can I end my turn grappled to a wall then? Essentially,
Yes,
okay, or standing
that's
on a
doable.
small ledge, or
It would be grappled to a wall. This isn't something you could like stand on per se.
okay.
And we once again lost Koi.
Oh
Yep.
no. Artsanuki's mind keeps leaving her.
Yep.
I can aid us in getting out. Oh,
I
yeah,
can
sorry.
aid one
That's right.
person in getting out.
I mean, why don't you just take this rope and
You have how long is your rope?
I'm pretty sure we
50
all have rope,
I have no rope.
pretty much.
I have none.
I have
I have
50
candle.
feet of rope.
Yeah,
I
it's a
have-
Oh, I have 50 as well. Yeah.
yeah.
Mine
Rope
is-
generally comes in 50-foot segments.
I hastily grabbed a supply pack, and there's no rope in this pack.
My
There are candles, and
my
also
rope was already used
water.
earlier.
If anybody needs water, I have some water.
Tyrion, you're very strong.
Yeah.
So I'll port us up there, and you let down the rope, and you pull up other people.
Can
Good.
you even carry me?
I do not need to. I have magic. How high up is it again?
Who's the lightest looking creature here?
The lightest is
Me?
is Soten or Toonberry.
My guess would be the one with the hollow bones.
Which is me.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, he's got the wings. Fair point.
I can fly, but I can also dimension door and bring one person with me 500 feet away.
Yeah.
I mean, if people are fine with being hurt, I can thunderclap.
If someone wants to grab me and hold on, I can take them up there.
So is thunderclap the hurt when people who are left behind, or like because that feels weird that you would hurt someone by teleporting.
Well,
Thunderstep is the spell you're thinking
Thunderstep,
of.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, we're gonna have to go back to this. Hopefully it'll work. Fingers crossed. If it boots again, then I'll just sit out for tonight.
nonsense.
Oh.
Well, we have a plan. We make our way up.
I mean, full transparency, my game plan for this session is mostly traveling. So I do not have like a fancy scripted encounter planned for this
Oh,
week.
worries.
I
Oh,
have
thank God.
Like basically my plan for this session is for you guys to get either adjacent to or into Tesselia, maybe have a conversation with your allies, and that's about it.
Bold of you
Oh,
to assume
valid.
we'll
Okay,
make
that
it
should
there.
be easy to do.
Well, that's why it's called a plan, Soren.
Roll. Which way is north? Oh,
Just don't ask the bird, because he apparently doesn't know.
Thunderstep's not telling me how far the range is. It just tells me how far it can be heard.
Let me check the spell. Thunderstep.
Your name's Soren, correct?
you're talking to the Tanuki.
The bird is
No,
Soren.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to. I was.
Okay.
I was
Soren is the
talking to-
bird. Soten is the
No, I
raccoon.
know. I was talking to you. Stroggle, I was talking to you.
Yes, I am Soren.
All right, we could both just go up there, and then I'll stay at the top.
You want me to teleport you there?
No, we can just fly up there.
Oh, okay. But you don't want to bring anyone with you?
Well, I did say someone would have to hold on, but nobody volunteered. I'm not gonna
I
just
could.
grab somebody here.
I'll hold on. Take me out. Let's go.
All right, just don't hide. Just don't hold on under the jets.
You heard her. Take her out. Knock her out. End it off.
All right, you got to grab. You got to grip.
I got a grip. Let's go.
All right, I'm going. I'm flying. I'm flying at the 30 feet up and grabbing.
Clench up, Legolas.
Can Soren grab a small mammal or not?
I am not very strong. I am going to grab the biggest mammal I can find, which is Tyrion. And I'm going to cast Dimension Door up.
And then depending on Thunderstep stuff, I can take Soten.
Yeah, but
Just,
isn't that gonna hurt him?
that's why if we figure mine out first and I go first, it won't matter.
Okay. Yeah. Fair.
Soten can take it.
Apparently.
You can take the 3d10.
Do you
He is strong, little rackling.
The range of Thunderstep is 90 feet.
90 feet.
Oh, you got it.
As according to several incredibly pretentious people on Reddit.
So
I am flying with Juneberry here
Okay.
to a ledge to grab. I imagine I have to make an athletics check.
Yeah, like the jetpack wings come out. You shoot up straight up into the air, like Buzz Lightyear style. You get like 10 feet away from the top of the hole, and then clamp onto the side. Make me an athletics check, of which you do in fact clamp onto the side.
And then I jet up farther, and then land.
So
It's for the ride.
So just so I understand the reference of situation here, Soren, I'm assuming you're dimension dooring with Turin,
Yep, we're already there.
and then Shar, you're thunder stepping, taking Soten with you.
that's what I was saying. I should probably be the one to go first, technically speaking. I guess I can just go out of the range.
We can take it.
Well, if you also go
Okay, that is
last,
fine.
then
Yeah.
That gives us all time to get out of the way.
Sounded
Alright,
like we were
guys.
doing it at the same time, to be fair.
Roll your Constitution saving throw and maybe take 23 damage, and then be pushed back several feet, back into the
rude.
hole. Take the fault.
well, that's why it'd probably be better if you go last, because the thunder comes from where you left, not where you arrived.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, there you go. Problem solved. You break the chairs more.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chairs in your
chairs.
immediate areas are obliterated. That leaves the lot of you.
I should echoed probably pretty good then.
You're not singed there, Juneberry, are you?
Nope.
All right, perfect.
We also might want to hurry. That spell can be heard from quite a long ways away.
You know, we had a rope.
We did. It's less
Turns
fun.
out we didn't need it.
Excuse me.
I figured you guys wouldn't want to exhaust yourselves.
There's nothing here. We already cleared everything, right?
I think so.
Well, nothing here, but
I really
in the
think
future.
we tore through this dungeon. and
Config.
everything.
What
Nope,
do I
not
see
configured.
at the top of this glory outside of my hole that I've been in for
Reload scene.
years?
Activate.
An entirely different landscape than what you're used to.
The
I'm
Sandfield
still in a hole.
facility.
I'm still in a hole. I thought-
You're just slightly higher up in the hole.
Oh, okay. Why do I not have a health bar, but everybody else does?
That's a good question. Why is that?
Because
I
you're a
don't
robot, you don't have
remember.
health, you just have repairs.
I guess
What was it? This one? Yeah.
my nanite machine thingies are working
We're gonna
overtime
do
on
this
me.
while I'm fixing that problem.
Oh.
There. Problem solved.
I think
Of the blind wabbit charging into darkness.
I'm holding Tyrion's tail.
Oh, we never went through these doors either.
You can open them
Never did.
now.
Are they?
You see, I don't
Gotcha,
need,
Koi. Don't worry.
I don't need to hold the tail anymore. See, our light source is here.
Thanks.
Oh, you went in
wait
the wrong
a
room.
minute. Daniel, I wanted to
Yes, sir.
search the entire facility for these
Sorry.
abominations.
You
alright?
searched everything that you could reasonably get to.
Alright, well, I'm going to search the rest of what I can reasonably get to.
You know what? Free to do so. You are free to move at your leisure, friend.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, he's looking at things we've already killed. I'm gonna head on.
Come on, light source.
Yeah, I don't have a light. It's unfortunate.
Don't you have a lamp?
I have a candle.
I don't feel like using it.
Simply
gotta-
use your eyes, Juneberry. It'll be fine.
I can't see in the dark like you can. Jeez.
Well, just
Let me grab my effects, and I'll see if
Just
I
look
have one
simple.
for candle.
There's stairs
I just
here.
considered
Look,
getting
I-
good.
Barely see my paw in front of my own face. Okay.
well, that sounds like a personal problem.
When it's dark,
You have lit a
it's dark.
candle.
Huzzah!
I turned down my graphical settings. At least I can move now.
Huzzah!
I don't remember this area.
Why not? We had a fight here.
Yeah.
Yeah, or is this just looks weird because we're 30 feet up? Because
Did we break the map?
We were 30 feet up beforehand, too.
this is where Koi got locked in that room with the
Yeah, this is
the feet
where
person.
she got. This is where Koi got jump scared by the foot.
Yes. Yes, it is.
If you remember
It was a
correctly,
scary
if we
foot, okay?
if we open this door, there's a fire.
Oh, we are
It is
totally
right, sir.
above the
The
map.
heck?
Yeah, so here's what's happening right now. You guys hit a zone, I think is the issue.
Yeah, we
let
went up the
me
stairs.
drop you back down. Yeah.
Daniel, have I entered the shadow realm?
Hold. I'm dealing with elevation nonsense.
we broke it.
I like how I also broke it.
It's fine. We're
You are
fine.
supposed to be over here.
Hey, I remember this.
So yeah, you guys are what happened was, because I kind of mucked up how this was gonna get placed, you technically teleport up to the next thing on the other side of a wall.
We're missing
Listen,
something.
this map was very complicated for me to make. Because it had to do with kind of spiraling it had to like spiral to different areas, and it was challenging. It's not my best work, I'll give it that. Okay, let's go find everyone else. Where's Koi? There's Soten. So I'm going to manually pull you up to the next level. You are going to be confused, and then you'll stop being confused. Next
Yay.
step, where is the robot?
I think I have entered the Shadow Realm.
He
I
got
have.
lost.
You have entered the Shadow Realm. Why is there not a wall there?
Where's the tin plant?
I don't know. He got lost in a wall. Just normal D&D technical difficulties. Oh my god.
There we go. I have blocked off your entrance to the Shadow Realm.
Okay, sweet.
Let me know when you would like to advance to the next level.
Why is the door locked?
Because it is locked.
I'm kicking this door.
Sure, make me a strength check.
Oh man, having adventures while the rest of us are out here.
Right?
You could head back down. That's
Nah.
No.
bam. But the door holds.
I am.
Everyone
again.
upstairs hears an incredibly loud bang, and the wrenching of metal.
I think he
You think-
tripped.
He's okay.
You think something ripped him apart?
Nah, I
We
just
go-
think he tripped. I think it's
Should we
fine.
go
Continually
check?
kicking this door.
Yeah,
Sure. Let's give everyone else a chance to do a thing. Then you'll make another strength check.
should
Okay.
we go check on him?
You'll be fine.
Okay, yeah. Been here
Alright.
longer than we have.
I cast
so-
message. Hey, are you fine? I don't know if they're 120 feet away.
You also have to point at them.
No, can't I? If within range of whisper, you point a finger towards. Oh, but I can. Oh yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. I don't know where they are, so you. I point my finger randomly and say, "Are you okay? You want us to come there?"
Bang!
I think it's
It's
no.
gonna be
fine.
continuous noise.
Okay, maybe we should check on him.
One more strength check.
I
Got
keep
trapped
pressing
in
the
something?
wrong button here.
Wham! Door
Oh,
falls
perfect.
open.
We should definitely go check on him. That wasn't a good noise.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Oh, no.
In this room, you hear a moaning noise.
An abomination! One left in this facility. My mission is incomplete.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
So much for traveling.
Right? I thought we didn't have an encounter plan.
This was an encounter from the last time you guys were here that you skipped over.
It was a locked door.
It was?
And I have unlocked.
There is no way
And
to
yet you,
open.
both
unlock.
Nova and Turin, could have done the exact same thing. Broken the door open.
Okay, fair.
You elected to simply not care and move on.
Look, what's behind locked doors should stay behind locked doors.
My
Why
directive
did I
is
lag?
clear. I must kill them.
How did you roll an initiative of 0?
Minus one.
What?
Someone has 8. 8 decks.
Apparently. Oh, that's the best
He
initiative right
deactivated
there.
Again. That's all.
How did you
I
roll
just-
a 0?
Just
I just turned off.
You
I
got
just went-
so fucking spooked by it, though. Just so fucking spooked by the door. God damn it.
That's right. He's gonna come to me anyways.
Technically speaking, Turin, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna run to him.
Okay. I am prepared to do map shenanigans.
And depending on how close I am, dash again so I can get next to him.
That's some great initiative I got there.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, I fix.
15, where the fuck?
Are you under me? Is that what I just saw? Because you just like phased through the floor.
So yeah,
It's so
like I said, the way levels worked here was a little bit of kind of some shenanigans.
Oh, okay.
And
It's pretty
I'm
good, Daniel. I actually
just gonna
commend.
action dash just so I can get in the room.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna put a wall here, so you guys don't accidentally go up a level when you don't mean to.
What are you Oh. And yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Let's get some
Um,
live map editing.
I'm also gonna run to them.
Okay.
Basically, follow behind Tyrion, I
Is
guess.
dashing just double your movement?
It doubles
Oh
your
god,
movement.
I can't see! Fuck, I forgot!
Whoop! It is
If
now
only-
pitch black.
If only you had a light
I do have
from
a
a
light.
lantern.
Shit.
Would you like to spend your bonus action to light a lantern?
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, you
Shit.
didn't actually go down.
Nope. Well,
Oh my gosh, a better than candle
am I
coming
still?
towards
Quick
me?
fix.
Am I still running to him? Am I allowed?
Yes.
Okay. So what is going on here?
There's a
I can't get in the
creature
room.
in
You
the end of
guys.
this hallway.
You can get in.
Oh. Yeah, there we go.
I'm only slightly taking up the whole doorway.
Okay, that's me.
My 8-foot tall self.
So 10.
I guess I'll go down as well.
We have a
Would you like me to take you there, or can you move under your own accord?
foot
Let's see if I can move under my own accord.
fleshy foot monster again. Oh boy.
The footmans.
Oh, you went back up. Hold on. I gotta fix my mistake. There you go. You're at the bottom of the stairs.
Our greatest weakness are stairs.
I don't know how many movements I made.
Well, you moved what, 5, 10 feet to get to the stairs. It's 30 feet down some stairs.
So I'm
So
basically stuck here since it's I only get 5 more movement if it's 30 feet, and then I already moved 10
yeah,
feet.
you got 5. I'll give you the rest of your movement because of fucking shenanigans. So you moved 10 feet.
Phenomenal. Where are you guys?
The room with the light beaming out of it at this point.
You say
Tiny
to the person
candlelight.
standing around the corner who can't see the light.
Did she actually ask that question, or was she yelling it?
I imagine
I
he
am
was yelling it.
I am yelling it.
Down the hall.
So descriptive.
Well, I would
The
hope
door
the-
that was locked.
Again, descriptive.
It's
You
probably
hear where
that
we're
door
yelling
over there
from, right?
that's open.
What was that?
Just follow our voices.
You hear the voice coming from down this hallway.
Thank you. Okay, I think that's all my movement.
I believe so.
All right, I shall end my turn here.
Soren.
I will. So, message says I can cast this through solid objects if I'm familiar with the target. So maybe I'm not familiar with Nova, but I'm familiar with Tyrion. And so I'm like, hey, is there anything there?
Who are you pointing at then?
Tyrion.
Or casting it? Turin, you hear a message in your brain.
It's a flesh golem.
It's
Okay.
a foot.
I will relay this to Shar saying, oh, they found a flesh golem. I'm sure they can handle it.
Yeah,
I'll stay up. I'll stay up here.
That is a proper response.
fine.
I commend it.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk over to, some more and just in there.
Do what now?
I'm continuing further to leave.
Ah. Goodbye.
Well, he's what is he squeezing past there? What is that thing, anyways?
It's a fart.
It appears to be some sort of generator.
You know, it kind of looks like a ram, like a industrial ram.
I think it's supposed to be a mining thing, actually, but
Oh, look, it's Big Flesh Man. There's Big Flesh Foot in my face. In we
Yeah.
face.
of which we're gonna do some multi-attacking.
Looks like the rest of our team is not coming.
You guys got this.
Hope
Step
so.
1, try to hit the robot,
Not the robot.
failing miserably. Step 2,
Oh
try and hit
my.
the lion. That time hits. Since you are not raging, you take all of the bludgeoning damage. And are gonna make me a strength save. Because this is a big golem. You make it. You feel the impact of the slam hit you in the chest, and you hold your ground.
Wait, did it actually add the 4? Did you change it to do that now? Or no? You said you were going to add it into the...
Oh, I said I was gonna work on it. I am still working on it.
Oh, okay, I was just wondering.
Oh,
'Cause it said
auras are
+4 on
weird.
his thing. Yeah, that's fair.
Auras have a weird effect with like DA, DAE. You made it anyway. It's not a big deal. Nova?
I am taking his toes. He's losing toes. Where's my... he's losing nothing.
He also becomes inspired.
No. I'm doing it again.
That one does hit. And he loses 11 of his several thousand toes.
Yes.
Jiren?
That's a lot of those.
Fuck it. Region. And we'll do this. What do I get?
7. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you. Until your rage ends, the ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
And
Kind of
I'm,
neat.
and I'm just gonna reckless.
Woo!
That's pretty reckless of you right there.
That's it.
Juneberry's turn.
I'm gonna go here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna stab.
I believe in your power to stab.
Stab again,
I believe in your power to stab the second time.
and sneak attack.
And sneak attack. Just rogue things.
I'm also gonna go back over here. Goodbye.
And back behind my meat wall. So 10.
You got this. I believe in you.
Is there any way for me to even enter?
Uh-huh.
You can pass
Yeah.
through your allies.
Oh, okay, cool.
The
So,
robot only looks like he's blocking the door.
I'm only tall.
Especially
I'm
at
not
your
like-
your size, you can pretty much scurry through Nova and Churin's legs.
You are absolutely correct.
Yeah, because
Just gotta get on all fours and freaking scamper.
I'm 6'5".
So you can just whoop.
You're scurrying through our legs while we're both swinging at him.
Sounds about right. All right, and I'm gonna just, throw a couple blows, throw a couple punches.
I believe in you.
Punch, punch, punch.
That's gonna hit.
Hand gets stuck in the flesh.
That's gonna miss. That's gonna hit.
God, that would be awful if it got stuck in there. He'd just be more
Ew.
traumatized by the foot.
Ew.
I'm in my turn there.
All right. Back up to the upper floor.
Oh, that was too much. I'll dash. Yeah, and I'll move a little bit farther, and I will end my turn. Just making sure that we explore up here.
I'm also gonna just dash. All right. I hope they're having fun down there.
Sounds like it. I'm assuming we hear noises of shouting and things.
You hear the clash of battle.
The stomping and the slapping and the beating and the meeting. Lots of naked feet slapping the ground. Slapping a metal floor.
Okay. Well, we're back to multi-attacking. Step 1, hit the traumatized red panda. Because that hurt like a lot.
No.
What am I shooting for? 16 here?
Poor Soten. Never mind.
And then
So
back
it's
to
fine.
the lion man. Missing a second time because I'm rolling 2s like a monster right now.
It's not me this time.
Nova, you're up.
Are you beast? I am taking his leg. Hopefully I'm cutting him up.
Not with that attitude, you're not.
That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit.
Ah,
He's almost dead. Oh my
he
god.
would live. My blade stuck in his femur.
Well, considering you can see everything inside his partially translucent skin,
His many
that's gonna
femurs.
hit, and that's gonna slay.
It is dead.
His juice splattering onto the floor.
Ew. Okay, we can leave now.
Okay.
I appreciate y'all's help as she just runs away.
Hold
God
on.
damn
Nope.
it, did I do it again?
We're touching shenanigans. All right, there we go.
Sorry.
That's straight up my fault because of the way the map is designed.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna move. I'm just gonna wait for the teleport to the rest of the group.
What are we? I'm not telling. What's happening?
But I'm back with the group. What do you mean?
Yeah, we're meeting up with the group, but rather than just moving,
No, I'm searching. I'm still searching.
Well, everyone who wants to go back to the group.
I'm going back to the group.
Oh, wait. I'm
Remember,
not
no,
supposed
don't
to go
step on the
middle
gray
left.
stuff.
Yeah. I just I was about to, and then I
Yeah,
remembered
yeah.
that's
More
here.
accurately, don't step over here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah. This
Yes.
is...
Remember when I said things were not aligned the way I wanted them to be?
Yeah.
Kieran, it looks like you got a bit of toe jam on you.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Oh, I learned how to do this.
Oops.
I can clean off your toe jam.
Gross.
Oh, right. I forgot that this was gonna be this way. I'm gonna drag you back to here, Nova.
As I'm just like running around in rooms.
Because this entire area is on fire.
What?
Of course, Isis is just
That's
out of
unhealthy.
camera next to me.
A
Oh well.
Is it the place I accidentally set on fire?
little bit.
Whoopsies.
That light's not quite gonna make it.
Are these tables that I'm standing next to?
They are tables. There's my pulsing light. What light is this? What animation did I put on that? Rolling mass. Because I want it to all be the same.
Oh, I did remember to change the date on my little calendar over there. Hooray!
There we go. Yeah, that whole area is on fire.
It's like past this door the entire area, or
Yeah, basically.
I'm gonna peep in, like I just want.
It is very on fire.
All right, okay, I can leave now. It's whatever. I'm sure whatever's in there is burning to death, if it isn't already dead.
Oh, I forgot to move the stars. Whoops.
Okay, I guess there's only the ups to go.
Oh, whoops. Nope. Stop moving around the void. I got you.
Ah, I have entered the shadow realm again.
Where are they?
I had the wrong tool selected.
Try and fix them quickly.
So many light sources in this room.
Oh, hello everybody.
So we came down here through this weird pattern on the floor.
Yes.
Nova, where are you going? You're not
Go,
going to
go,
explain
go,
what
go
this
bigger.
weird
Shit,
mechanism
shit.
is?
Okay, there we go.
What are you talking about? Sorry,
You know-
I have a directive to exterminate all the enemies in this facility, and I'm
We
just
told
searching
you
the
we've
facility.
already done that, but look at
we
this
killed 'em
weird
all.
Can't
thing
believe
on
we
the
didn't even
floor.
You
find.
lied to me. I opened a door and found.
You opened literally the only locked door.
You know, okay, listen. I'm
Why
not gonna
don't you
take.
direct your butt over here?
Anyways, what is this on the ground? What am I looking at?
It is an elevator.
This circle thing is an elevator?
Yep.
Yes.
It's an elevator that is like flat to the ground.
Oh, well, that's an elevator.
It
you
is.
guys.
It is primarily is the primary means of access to the surface.
That is an elevator. Isn't that how you got in here?
Not
What's
a
an
door.
elevator?
We don't know how to make it work.
How
That's a
did
window, not a
How
door.
did you enter the building then? Oh, I thought it was a door.
It says it's a door because of the way Foundry reads the program I use to make maps.
I just walk through the window.
Break it open. It's not bulletproof.
How did you guys get in here then? If you didn't take this
Oh,
elevator?
we touched
No,
it. And
we touched it and it went down, but we don't know how to make it go back up.
Oh, where's the control panel?
Yeah. Thanks.
Do I know how to operate?
As Juneberry steps onto the platform, a familiar chirp is heard from her pocket,
Oh yeah.
and the platform begins to rise.
oh,
yeah.
hey guys,
Get
good
on,
evening.
get on, get
Hi
on.
guys.
Let's
It's gonna
go.
run and jump onto it.
Koi stays
Oh,
behind.
Koi's stuck.
I gotcha. Let's see. So, will this actually take you? Right where I want you to. Okay. I've got to draw this manually. Because I mucked up when I made the map.
Are those roots?
Those are trees.
Yeah, but why are they upside down? Or am I just my eyes are fucked right
They
now?
don't
looking
have
at
leaves.
So which ones are you talking about?
like these ones.
Like these ones? Those trees that are trees that have fallen over.
Oh, okay. I thought they were just
Ugh.
upside down. I thought they were roots like in the ground.
Excuse
My perception was getting fucked.
It's so obvious. Just look. Just look like right here. There's the trunk, with the roots being.
I see
Yeah,
it
that-
now. Now that I described it, it just looked like
Oh no, I
roots,
know.
kind of. Is this just a cliff over here?
It is the edge of a giant like blast hole.
I am.
I'm gonna take in the beauty of the outside world that I haven't seen in however long. I don't know, millennia.
Still not in the right spot, I think.
Are you
Definitely
not?
not seeing no tree. Nope, look at my stream.
Is that the glorious sun that is arising?
What if I remove you from existence?
No.
No,
I don't
no.
want to.
Wow, a vengeful god.
No!
Goodbye.
Just smite it on the spot.
There we go.
Weren't we like Vexalia and Suki and all? Did they just leave us down here?
I think they went to town, didn't they?
They got their elf back and they're like, "Well, this is what we came for."
Yeah. And
Wow.
they left us. That's fine.
Not
We're-
even a note
we're
saying goodbye.
capable.
I want this. Describe to me the scenery. I wish to bask in it.
You're standing on the precipice of a massive hole. knowing what you know now, you know that this hole is some sort of like massive blast radius. At the bottom of the which was the strange behemoth creature. You cannot see the bottom from here. It just extends deep enough that it kind of extends into it, like curves into non-existent shadow.
Darkness.
You're standing on like moss and algae, just on the whatever's growing on this rock.
I'm grabbing it and holding it and examining the algae and the moss.
It is leafy
Also,
and green.
is it daytime as well?
It is daytime.
Oh, I mean, I'm going to view the glorious sun and turn my stupid candle off.
I don't need my lantern on anymore. Thank you.
So yeah, this is the outside world.
Yeah, welcome outside. Have you ever seen outside before?
That's a good question, Daniel. Have I seen it? I imagine I have. I just imagine it was mostly cyberpunky.
It didn't look like this when last you were shown like topological data. And you
So I
were
haven't
also
really,
a lot you were a lot less intelligent back then.
and I'd imagine free to leave any kind of facilities, anyways.
Yeah.
No,
So
this is somewhat of a new experience for me. I know about these things like the sun, but I haven't physically experienced any of it before.
Well, the
Well,
nearby forest is dangerous. It's full of cannibal elves, so don't go inside.
Well, I don't know how dangerous it'd be for him if
Elves?
it's for cannibal elves.
yeah, they won't be able to eat him.
Could it be more dangerous than what we were dealing with down there? And elves?
No,
What are
I
those?
mean, we went through it and we were fine.
What's an elf?
They are
Easy for you to
intelligent,
say.
though, so.
I'm gonna stare down Soren and just be like, "No, you're not fine."
What?
The amount of okay we were 0.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just think, I mean, we made it out. That's all that matters.
Barely. We barely made it out alive.
I'm
First
with Nova.
elves, then foots. What
We
next?
left a trail of elf blood and mutant entrails all the
I
way
mean-
through the forest.
I was fine.
That sounds kind of brutal. What is an elf?
Uh,
It's a human with
like
pointy
an elf.
ears that lives a very long time.
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
Why are there so many different species aside from human?
why are
Maybe
you
why
made
are
of
there
metal?
Well, yeah,
Exactly.
why are...
Well, I was made by humans.
Oh. There... Are there more of you?
I, I'm not sure. Probably.
Mm,
I'd imagine.
interesting.
Very peculiar.
Sure, make me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite kind of investigation.
As you guys are kind of just standing out in this field talking, you with your trained investigatory eyes know the sign of battle when you see it. There are arrows sticking out of trees, both aground and standing. There's the sizzle of spellcraft. There are scorch marks. There was a fight out here. And it
Well-
seems relatively recent, like within a day.
There appears to recently have been a scuffle. Perhaps the cannibal elves came and Suki and the other elf might have been captured, perhaps?
Oh no, they're gonna eat them!
No.
Well, let's not get too hasty. Maybe they made it out fine.
Why
I
are these
tell-
elves so barbaric?
That's a good question. We don't know.
You said they're cannibals. Why would they eat their own kind?
I don't know.
They eat anything that's not a plant.
Technically, carnivorous is the correct term.
Wait,
Baby
so
cannibal is a little bit
they're telling me they're
derogatory.
just cannibals.
That's how we were explained.
Yeah, we were explained they were cannibal elves.
Then I misspoke, and I should have said carnivorous.
Oh, okay. That's a big difference.
There's a
They
huge
are
difference.
cannibals. They will eat other elves.
So that still marks them as a cannibal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes them a cannibal.
So being a cannibal is not incorrect, but it's not all that they eat.
They have to register at the cannibal registry
Yeah.
as always being a cannibal.
It's that way the people within 50 feet, 50-yard radius are able to like check online to see if there's a cannibal near them.
Yeah, not to leave their limbs around them.
And they're not allowed within like a certain mile radius of schools and whatnot.
Wait, is this a real thing?
No.
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 Do you have to register yourself?
There's some things we should know,
Wait, this is
Corey.
actually a thing.
Well, we don't see any bodies of carnivorous / cannibal elves or our former companions around, do we?
You do not.
So either the
Do I
battle was
see-
inconclusive or they carry their dead.
Sis.
Do I see any like drag marks or anything like that that would kind of indicate somebody being taken?
Tiggy.
There's a flutter of footsteps. Like someone ran. Like someone fled.
Gotcha.
But there isn't there isn't like drag marks or like someone was downed and then taken with them.
Would any of us be able to recognize Suki's footsteps?
Make me a survival check. Yeah, you're able to pick out Suki's paw prints in the ground.
Okay. Which way are they leading? If they are.
They seem to be heading back towards the direction of that town you guys stayed in, or like the abandoned town.
Guys, it
Suppose
seems
we
that
should-
Suki's footsteps lead back to town. Maybe we should follow them?
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
Just take caution. We should move cautiously.
Single file.
And carefully.
Also, anybody notice like there's a lot less snow?
Was there snow here
I
before?
don't think there was
remember
snow
there
here
being-
before. I think there was
I
snow on the
remember
other part of the
being
map.
snowed
Yes.
out slightly.
That was
Not
a different,
here,
That was
I
a different
think.
section of the map.
I think that was towards the beginning of the map. I think this
I'm
was
pretty
never
sure that was in
snowed.
the town.
In the town, I think had some snow. Yeah.
Map making limitations.
No,
Oh,
no.
okay,
this
so-
is canon.
No, there's snow everywhere.
All right.
That's why we can see
The area is so highly irradiated it melts the snow as soon as it touches the ground.
Oh wow.
I mean, if that's the case,
We all should be
Juneberry,
dead.
is it just me or is your hair looking a little greasy?
Stop! Not again.
We
He
all
points
got
at you with his third arm.
All
So you guys want to
better
head back that direction?
cast Eldritch Blast with.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Let's follow the
Alright.
footsteps.
Oh, hi, Storm.
Nova, you're coming with us.
Come on, buddy.
To catch up to them.
Watch Isis on
Who
the
is
bed. Make sure
the-
she
Come
doesn't
here.
disturb
Let's
her.
go.
Who is
We have a visitor
Sophie?
on CatCam. We have Storm.
Sophie? The
Good girl, Storm.
GM?
Everyone say
magical
hello to
projection?
Storm.
No, earlier you told me of Sophia?
Suki?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's,
you
the
mean
magical
like the
projection that
AI?
we have
We
back
adopted
Oh, the
her.
Sophia AI.
main town area that we're going to introduce you to.
We adopted her last year,
Well, that's
Okay.
like days away for travel.
and she's come a long
Yeah,
way
there's
from
quite a
no
bit of
manners
travel
to
we have to do
manners.
to get there.
Is that where we're heading?
Good
Or
girl,
who is
honey.
Suki that
Oh,
you're
no,
concerned
Daddy left the room,
about?
so now she has to get up.
Yes, we'll
It's,
head there eventually. But
It's
first
one of
we
our
should.
companions that we went down with that took a injured elf out to
I
get
know it
them
wasn't a
to
cat,
safety.
but
Oh.
she's a good dog.
Well,
Hi, baby. Go relax. I know
I
it's
assume
hot
there's
in the
yeah, I see all
house.
the
Why
arrows
don't you
and
go
everything.
relax in here? Stay with us. Yeah.
Once
The
once
It's nice
uh
in here.
We can only assume.
Yeah. I know, my sweet girl.
Are we going to her? I say we save your ally.
That's what we are going to check on. Yes,
Oh,
that's
did
where
you
we're
get her
headed
some
next.
treats?
What were you gonna say, Dan?
I was gonna say, yeah, once Sharp points it out,
She's
it's
right
pretty
next to her
obvious.
sister. Oh, that's really cute. Good
All right, well, then
babies. Good girl, Isis.
activate the scene and change the music.
Oh my god, all
Oh,
of a sudden
that's really
snow.
cute. Send me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
What
does that
happened?
sometimes. It's great.
Where
Good
am I?
girl, Storm.
Ah!
Living in a winter
Yeah, she
wonderland.
blept.
My health bar's gone again.
Yeah, that has to do with the a proto token thing I have to fix.
Yep, it's now dog camp.
Calm
It's a
yourself,
little hot
Grandpa.
on the other side of
Where
in the living room. The air
where
conditioner
are
is
we actually? Like, what is going on?
dying out there.
You
so
guys trekked a
we-
handful of miles
we
away
are
from
dragging her in here. She's not very happy about being in here,
crater
but...
site to to a small town on the side of a
it's your
river.
doggy's child.
Ooh, I
It
see.
appears silent and eerie in the snow.
Juneberry. No, Juneberry, wait.
What? Why?
What is this place? Because you're the only one that's stayed near me long enough for me to ask the question. What is this place?
A town of some sort? I don't know, we fought here too. It's definitely an abandoned town.
It's abandoned.
I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, hey, look, people.
Stepping inside, you see a couple of familiar faces sitting around a table.
Where's
Identify
Suki?
yourselves.
Where's Suki?
Oh,
The three of them kind of look at the giant robot man that just walked inside and turn over to the rest of you and say, and Vexai is like, dearest, care to introduce us to your new
You
friend.
like that treat? Good girl. What
Ah,
is
yeah,
that?
Yeah,
this
sure.
is
What the
No.
fuck did Grandpa buy you?
Nova Tin Man Goldenstein,
Oh,
right?
she's enjoying
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
Your name didn't stick. When I She nods as the elvish woman who you saw underground nods like, well, it's wonderful to meet you, Mr. Goldenstein.
well, it's
She
really
says
just,
she says a very heavy lace of, I don't know if that's actually your name or if your friends are fucking with you.
well, it's really just Nova, but it's a name I gave myself. I really don't have any
It's
kind
his
of name
given
given to
name. He
me.
didn't have a name.
And-
So we helped
And
him come up with
Nova
a
it
name.
is.
It's me and Soren inclined to give him Tin Man Goldenstein.
If you could do me a favor then and close the door, you're letting the heat out.
Apologies.
It is significantly warmer in here, as like the fire is roaring in the hearth.
Do I feel that? How does that work?
You can feel temperature differences. It just doesn't matter as much to you.
Okay.
Does he have like a thermostat within him? You
I mean, I
feel
imagine
temperature
colder would be
differences.
harder for me to like move a little
not
bit,
a-
things like that.
Yeah, but you can't feel.
But I can't exactly touch the.
You
So I
don't know
how
what
that
he
would work.
can and cannot do.
He's a robot.
I don't even know what I
Uh,
can.
They're
I
essentially
believe
like that.
Warforged still have all their senses, so you have a sense of touch,
oh, okay.
which would then by proxy mean you have a sense of temperature.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it is warmer in here.
Who
Oh my God.
who are you
Isis
three?
is sleeping
Since
right next to her. Isis, do
everybody
not
here but
care
me
about her
seems to know
sister.
you.
I will definitely be posting this on
Uh,
Twitter later.
Think of
We
us as
only
some
briefly
old
met.
we're some old adventuring friends. My name is Vexalion.
Oh,
She
good
points to the elvish
girls.
woman. That would be Keyleth, and this is
There's my good girls.
that's complicated.
That's a strange name.
Are you elves? I was told that elves are cannibals.
Not all,
elves.
dear. Just the ones that happen to live in these forests. That is why
Forgive me,
most
this-
that was
people give
fair.
them a wide berth, unless you're
My
foolish,
babies.
like us.
These two
Forgive me.
love
This
each
is all
other,
very
Storm and
new.
Isis.
I'm not from this time.
She nods. I could guess that.
My Most people think dogs and cats don't get along, but they do.
Judging
I will be
from
posting
your-
to
and
Twitter,
she, like,
to
she
Twitter
does that
and Blue
gesture
Sky
where she's
a picture
gesturing
of
to
them laying
all of
together
you.
after stream.
This. Regardless, and then she turns to Shar and is like, Suki elected to return to the guilds. After some rest, Keyleth was able to help her get there more efficiently.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That doesn't really explain that fight. What was that about?
Well, we were waiting for you to come back. After the platform sank into the ground, we assumed that you had entered whatever it is was down there. Followed immediately by, well, let's just say the sound of you lot going down there was not exactly quiet.
No, shush! You can't go say hi to Tiggy.
And you
She's
were down
sleeping.
there for a day and a half, too.
You don't even fit down there. You're too big.
After Suki came back with Keyleth after the first day, we had to retreat. A never-ending onslaught was more than we could handle, just the two of us. And with the two of them being exceedingly wounded, well, fortuitous retreat became necessary.
Are the wounded still here?
No, just Keyleth is fine, and Suki has returned to the guild.
Oh.
We're just finishing up some business here, that's all. Maybe waiting for this damn snow to pass.
Damn snow.
Seems like it's ever present, the snow.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of what happens in winter, don't you think?
Well, there was like green moss and algae in the other near the ruins. It was
Strange
almost
place,
warm.
that. Strange place, that. Some sort of residual heat from whatever caused that crater would be my guess.
We fought a bit
Do I
big
know that
baddie
radiation
there.
puts
Yeah.
off heat?
The initial explosion from the nuclear reactor exploding would have.
Would you guys happen to know anything about the reason there's a crater there?
The three people at the table shrug. It's always been there as far as we're aware.
What about any of you? And I
Girl,
point to the
Storm, you
party.
relax.
You're very old. That's all I can say, Mr. Tin Man.
So I assume no.
I don't know
Yes,
anything.
that's a no.
Yeah, it was long, long before our time.
See if we can adjust it a little
Huh.
more. Right now, my camera doesn't turn anymore, so you just get the top.
As
of
Nova struggles
dog
with
ears.
existentialism.
Exactly that. That's exactly what's happening.
Sorry.
Struggles with the concept of everything you know and love being gone.
Yeah, she's very happy right now.
I love it.
Did you see Isis next to her? Oh my god.
Well,
they just
regardless,
got cuter.
aside from, and she
How
looks
did they
to
get
Churin with his bruises and the occasional cut. Everyone looks fine. Looks like you got out of there fine and well enough. Did you get what you were looking for?
We did.
My good
Now we should
girl.
probably make our way back to Thessalia before it explodes.
There we go. I got the cutest pictures.
Yeah, that sounds important.
Millions of people could die. Actually, I don't know the population, but it's probably hundreds of thousands.
Question mark.
Actually, I could probably post it to Twitter now. Since...
I examine the file.
Churin, Vexalia leans over and pats you on the shoulder, and your bruise is clear.
It's in Blue Sky
Woo!
on Twitter. Tweeter.
Well, we'll probably be here for a little while longer. There's still some things in this forest we need to know. Some people we need to find and talk to.
Did
As
you
a
say
team, as she turns and looks to Keyleth, who kind of just swirls whatever is in her cup sheepishly.
A team. Oh no.
Where? None of these people are Sophia, right?
None of them have introduced themselves as
Introduced
Sophia.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn and ask, where's the one known as Sophia?
that's way out? That's back in Thessalia. That's where we need to go.
That I she's the only one I even remotely know, so I would like to speak to her.
We'll get there. Vex, you said that you all had a way to send Suki back faster. Is that something you could offer the rest of us?
She turns to Keela. Because I've spent my use of it for the day, unfortunately.
Ah, it's that type of thing.
It's a higher level druidic spell.
So if we wait a day, would
I
it be
can't
faster
spell.
if we just made our way
That's nothing
through the
new.
forest and kill everything again? Or just wait for
She
a
shrugs.
spell?
Well, we'll be heading to a different part of the forest via the spell tomorrow. So unless you plan to come with us,
Oh,
it may be
Looks like-
wiser to simply start moving towards the exits.
It's like we're walking.
It is probably for the best. We should see if the horse and carriage are still there.
oh,
Cough,
man,
cough,
our
you don't get a free spell, cough, cough.
no free spell, and our horse is probably dead. I mean, no one's. I thought Suki would take care of it.
It's on Twitter.
Well,
First, if you guys want to see the
the storm
pictures
isn't
of
gonna let up. Should
storm
we
and Isis laying
make
together,
our way
Isis
through
is
the
just
snow?
off to the side of the camera, and I can't. It doesn't
it's,
move
uh,
anymore.
Probably the best course of action.
My links
How
to
long is it
everything.
until
If you're not,
nightfall?
if nobody's following on Twitter,
You're
which I think everybody
unsure.
is. What the media section in my
Um,
profile, whatever. On
make me a
Twitch,
survival check.
there's a
Head outside and make me a
link
survival check.
to all my socials.
Head outside.
Yeah. You're gauging it off the position of the sun.
Hey, before we head out, Mr. Tin Man, you're not gonna rust with all this snow, are you?
I can't tell.
Probably be all right.
It is at some time in the noon or afternoon.
Hmm.
Other people may attempt this roll to get a more accurate answer.
Let me help you with my astronomical knowledge
Of
of
survival.
survival.
It's about
I'll do it. Never mind, I won't.
I can help with that.
Our powers combined.
It is the time.
With skill dogpiling. One of us will roll well. Except not above a 12.
Ah!
While they're
Right, right.
outside,
It's
I'm
13,
actually
15.
going to ask these three that are here. Who
It's
are all
early
these
afternoon. Go ahead, no.
I was saying I was going to ask, who are all these people that that found me in the facility?
Keela shrugs and says they found me in there as well after a rather foolish mistake. But they saved me, and they seem like well enough adventurers. Not unlike us back in the day. She smiles over to Vexalia.
You say adventurers like as if you're talking of a game or a movie.
She tilts her head. I mean, I wouldn't call it a game. It's rather dangerous to be an adventurer. And I don't know what a movie is, but if it's analogous to going out into the wilds, finding new things, taking care of people, destroying monsters, then perhaps.
Can I relate that to anything that I know, like in terms of like an RPG game or something like that, or movies or fantasy? Does that exist in
It's a
my?
little outside of your purview as a security, but you're not unaware of them.
It sounds like this tabletop game you once heard of people
Trying to, like,
playing. It's
kinda
called
like D&D.
Dragons and Dungeons?
No, it's called Bunkers and Badasses.
You're right.
First edition.
I know this is a weird question, but why has everything progressed to
Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, I'm so
primitiveness?
sorry.
For instance, wooden floors, fire burning,
In
via
fairness, both
wooden
those
fuel.
things would be
I
ever.
She again shrugs. The three of them shrug and say, Friend, I think perhaps you're seeking answers from the wrong people. As far as we're aware, this is the most advanced forms of technology we're aware of. Perhaps not the floors. These are some primitive floorboards. There are some fancier ones, and I've seen grander hearths in my day, but
It seems all feudal or medieval. Am I correct?
Vexelia, like again, like you're getting lots of shrugs and like, yeah, like you're asking questions to people who do not have answers for you.
Well, then I'm curious. Do you have kings and queens?
I believe Tesselia is ruled by a very young queen at present. Recently coronated, in fact, due to some creative work from your new friends, or at least a few of them.
But you've never heard of things like presidents or CEOs.
Do we hear this outside?
It's not a quiet conversation, as far as
Okay.
I'm aware. You guys are just kind of crowding a doorway, listening into a conversation.
Just leaning up against the wall, waiting.
He's got lots of questions.
Yeah, they
I mean, I would too if I was trapped underground for God knows how long he's been trapped underground.
shake their heads.
Since before the Sundering, I would imagine.
I've never heard of anything like that. Like I've met a president to a club. Like someone could be the president of like your like a group of bakers, perhaps, but
President of Bakers.
I'm curious. Is this a continent that we're on? Do the continents
we're-
have contact with each other?
via trade and such, but sailing can take a little while.
Sailing. You don't have
Oh, yeah.
access to.
His
We
brain's
have
gonna
boats.
break.
You don't have access to vehicles.
A boat is a kind of vehicle. I've heard tells from some old friends of mine in the east that they're fuddling around with the idea of making a skyship, but they're still in the early design
Hey guys, I think
phases.
Storm is very happy. That is one tired sleepy
And those are
dog
also
on the bed.
rumors that are maybe a couple of months old. For all I know, they could have
Girl.
finished a prototype by now.
Good girl, Storm.
I'm sorry for all these questions. I really do appreciate it, though. I'm gonna put my arm out for a handshake. Hopefully, if they understand what I'm doing.
You look, that's the person closest to you takes it. She shakes your hand.
Well, at least mannerisms are somewhat similar. But I thank you.
I think you'll find moving through the world that some things are universal, both time and space.
Well, I hope to see you all again. I'm sure at this Tesselia, was it? I guess we would regroup.
We don't generally go into town like that very often, but perhaps we'll see you there at some point. It is the largest city in northern Andor, so followed by the port, but that's its own demon.
Well, I wish you safe travels then.
Sorry,
And I'm
it's
gonna take
doing
my leave.
tumbles.
Talia chuckles. Is like, I think your friends are waiting for you. Please close the door behind you. We're letting the heat out.
Of course.
And you regroup
Greetings.
outside.
Taking a nap on the floor.
Yeah, something just like is in the snow, like
Making
starfish.
snow
and, like,
angels.
you done?
Have we decided to progress?
We were waiting for you. Yes.
Yeah, but you
Oh.
have a million questions.
We could have told you on
Apologies.
the way. I mean, it's gonna take
Yeah,
a
we
long
can
time.
answer or try to answer questions.
We can introduce you to the Queen of Tesselia.
Yeah, we know her.
We
That's
stayed there. We're heroes.
Neverwinter might be able to help.
this is all well and nice, but
Oh yeah,
I
Neverwinter
think
might
my
be able to
first
help.
objective would be to
Ne-
talk
never
to
more,
Sophia.
not never.
That's what I meant.
I spaced myself too. Don't worry about it.
Well, Tesselia, or the Queen of Tesselia, Nevermore, has some knowledge on the technology that you're from, so maybe it would be beneficial for you to talk to her as well.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
as I
yeah.
said down
Who's the Queen of
down in the
Tesselia?
pit.
Nevermore.
Incorrect.
Nevermore is the
No.
She's the
Nevermore.
guardian.
Tesselia is
Advisor.
the queen of Tesselia.
Ah! I swear I'm here.
Take character notes.
I do. I don't have access to them because I'm on my
Oh,
laptop.
yes.
Well, I'm sure we'll
All
run
right.
into everybody in due time.
And we will proceed then to the old, because I'm still working on the new one, map of Northern Andor.
Yay!
Ah! Ah! I'm black.
World
Oh,
map.
sorry, my
You're not
optical
actually.
sensors
You're
turned off.
still black. You're still in the void,
And
My
Suzuki
optical
is
And
sensors
also-
are blacked out.
and also Suki is here when she's not supposed to be.
Oh
Do
man.
Yeah.
Maybe going through the port is faster. Although, weren't there pirates there that we warned about?
And also the card is not here.
Did they just whip out a map? Are they looking at a map, or am I?
yeah.
Beyond the map.
Think of this as the overworld.
Oh, okay.
You're on the over. You were in the forest submap. Now you're on the overworld.
Well, I'm just absorbing. I care more about my surroundings at this point, and while I follow them, as I observe the entire world around me.
It's only part of the world.
Storm move.
This is the map of Northern Andor. If
Oh,
you want to
because
think
you
about it like
moved.
that,
That's
you guys
why.
are traveling by map. So like
Oh, big stretchy ice.
Juneberry unfurls a map, and you're all kind of standing around looking at it.
Is that a map?
Oh, yes, it is. Would you like to look at it?
I would love to.
I'll hand the map over to Noah.
Yeah, and this is the map you see. A map of Northern Andor.
We went to Broken Mountain, or I think it was called Hollow Mountain as well. And we
It's
had
a Broken Hollow
adventures.
Mountain.
Yeah, we're going to Thessalia. Did we ever stop at Riverden on our way?
You stopped in Riverden very briefly.
Did we
Yeah.
just come out of the forest or out of the Themis thing?
You guys are still in the Forest of Bones.
Oh, okay, okay.
We need to get to the other end.
We're
So
here.
your
Thelia's
game plan is to
bottom
get back to Tesselia. You could walk there, or you could try and get a boat from Port Alteral.
Are these rivers? Are these highways? What are these?
They're
I'm gonna
rivers.
ask, yeah, are they
Rivers.
highway? No, I'm asking that. Are these highways?
Okay.
What are highways?
I don't know what a
What's a
highway is,
highway?
but these are
This is
rivers.
water.
Oh, they're running water. Rivers. Okay.
Did you not have rivers back in your time?
Oh, we did. It looked kind of similar to highways and roads on a map.
We have
What's a-
roads.
Do have
What's a
Yeah,
highway?
roads. Don't know what a highway is though.
Yeah. What is this highway?
Well, just imagine road, but with faster moving traffic.
Like faster moving horses.
Like the horses
Faster than a horse?
sprinting?
No,
Were they using
we stopped using horses long ago.
What
Except
did
for
you
those
do
weird
to them?
hipsters.
then what?
Did you
Except
eat
for
them?
them Amish. I don't know.
What's an Amish?
We use vehicles, cars, trucks.
Car trucks.
We don't have cars, right? DM.
No? No,
Okay.
you've never seen one.
We've seen carriages. Not a
Well,
car.
maybe it's an enchanted
Horse-drawn
carriage.
Carriages?
Well, imagine
You
a
gotta
carriage moving on its own without the need of a horse.
Enchanted carriage.
Magic. Understood.
Magic.
Well, we were also doing we're
How,
I'll explain it to you
Daniel, I
after
need to
stream.
know about magic in the past, like its existence.
Uh,
At some point, you don't have to do it right now, but
The answer
yeah,
is no.
it's tricky.
Hey
It's
Storm,
like
no one wants to see your butt.
a lot of things that could be replaced with science were replaced with science, but there were still some
That's
fantastical
all that's in the
beats.
camera is your butt.
Not as many people had
No, don't
magic
sniff it. Okay.
back in
Well,
your time than do obviously now.
just Storm doing Storm things.
Okay,
There
yeah.
was like a class of people who were
Well,
mages.
thank you for putting your head in the camera, honey.
Okay.
You're a good girl.
Well, I would say that
Smart
science more or less than magic moved the carriages, the cars, the trucks.
Interesting.
But we did have magic back in the day, but it seems far more prevalent.
I mean, I just stab things.
I'm a wizard. I
And
use
that
magic.
is universal. There were people who stabbed people back in the day too, and they were all still criminals.
Hey, I'm not a
Just
criminal.
like Juneberry.
I'm not a criminal as she's stolen things.
Also has the criminal background.
It's fine. It's a criminal we love.
Knows thieves can't.
Look, you take things
know-
that I like, right?
Now that you
That's
speak of
criminal.
that, I assume none of you know what a gun is.
Who went now?
Do we know what a gun is, Daniel?
Yeah, do we know what a gun is? A
I will
pistol?
give Shar and Soren, and I'll give it to Juneberry as well. The lot of you may roll knowledge. Trying to decide what I want you to roll.
Where's knowledge?
I mean, it could be history.
Could be
technically.
ancient lore.
It's
Oh,
not
Religion.
ancient lore because that's not quite
Religion.
what we're going
Oh,
for.
yeah, you're going- Yeah, it
yeah,
might be
give
history.
me.
my history's -1.
Yeah, give me history.
All right.
Medicine.
Big money. Let's go. Oh.
I rolled shit.
Juneberry and Soren, you have both heard of the you've never heard them called a gun, but I imagine as Nova describes what a gun is. You've heard them, but you've heard them in two different contexts. Soren, you've heard, especially now with your feet, you've heard of some artificers tinkering with the idea of using an explosive powder in a tube to fire a projectile without the use of magic. But it's really experimental, and many good artificers have lost fingers trying to perfect the formula. Juneberry, you've heard this in a more underground concept where people are stealing these prototypes and trying to figure out how they work, and the underworld has had a little bit more success.
Ah.
You've heard of grand thieves, like really rich thieves, like taking out entire buildings for their worth with one of these weird firearms.
Is that what I'm gonna know it as a firearm? Or
Yeah,
not-
you've heard the term. Actually, you've heard them in two different contexts. Soren, you know them as firearms. Juneberry, you know them as death sticks. Because
Death
they are
sticks.
wooden sticks that death comes out of.
Ah, I like this. Death sticks.
You mean a
I-
firearm?
I know it. Yeah.
Yes, a
we-
firearm, exactly. So you know, so you do know what the guns are and
Oh,
firearms.
they're experimental. They don't work.
That,
don't
oh,
work-
well, they
oh.
work very well.
Well,
So, Juneberry, you have also
I'm
heard
sure.
of less experienced thieves trying them and blowing their fingers off.
That also
Get-
means they
getting
work
the
very
mixture
well,
wrong.
well, I
They
would
work
like to say,
for smart people.
though.
I would like to say, I'm sure that the replicator could create one if we find the schematic for a firearm. A well-working one, as opposed to prototypes that you speak of.
Could Juneberry get her hands on one?
Sure. You wouldn't know how to use one. But
I could probably get my hands on one for us to make more. Throw it into the.
yeah, you have underworld contacts in Tesselia. It would cost you a pretty penny, because you'd be buying it off someone who knows how they work.
Hey,
But-
this is why I've been hoarding my gold. All right.
That is a lie. That is not why you're holding it. You just like money.
Like the shiny things.
I do like the shiny things, but I like
Oh,
the
is
things
that-
that make death too. Makes my
So-
job easier.
When I was in the facility and I grabbed the many items I have, it was essentially a bag of just things that I thought were useful, and I raised the bag of money. I assume this is the currency then. You speak of gold. This looks like gold to me.
Is it the currency? Yes.
Yes,
Uh,
we have
Yes.
gold,
what-
silver, and copper.
Hi, Cookie.
So you open your bag, and
Hi.
at first, what you find is like blank, like
Yes, your sister's
chips,
in here.
ostensibly. They're like little plastic chips. Then when you hold a gold piece up to compare them, it then like shifts slightly.
Go ahead, say
Like
hi to your sister.
it becomes kind of like fuzzy looking, and then it becomes a gold piece.
You're a good
What?
boy.
Nova,
Yeah,
you
you're
know
a good
this as a bag of universal currency.
Well, this
Hang
is
on, I have a silver coin. Here, take this one instead. Does it turn into a silver coin?
Yeah, so the coin he picked up, he then drops back, he then like hands to the side, grabs a second coin, and it becomes a silver piece.
Wait a minute.
well, this
Wait a
is
minute. Wait a minute.
currency.
You can just make more money?
Just with these chips that I have, but it's just taking the form of the currency here.
Can I possibly
But it could
can I possibly
be.
scan
Hold
that
on.
a blank one with my portafab and maybe be able to recreate it?
Hold on. We
You
can make
guys,
counterfeit.
come
Hold on.
on.
We
Hold on.
infinite
Hold
Come
on.
money.
on.
Oh
No,
my
no, no,
god.
no. We are not about
Oh.
to ask the
I
poor
am
tin man to make
I am
money.
closing the
Hold on.
bag
Hold
and
on. We
putting
can.
it away.
Hold on. We can make.
It is-
Look, this is important because if we need a death stick, this is bad, but it's also good. We could counterfeit, make fake. They'll never know. They'll never know.
I would never do such a
I
thing.
would
Well,
absolutely.
consider this,
I would.
Juneberry. If
I
they
would
figured out that
absolutely.
it was
Everybody
counterfeit,
calm
it'll be
down.
your
Everybody
head on their
calm
tape.
down. Calm down. The people with these are thieves, correct? What if we just, capture the thieves and take their weapon?
That
Then
is a
we
good
get to
point.
keep the money and get the weapon.
Also,
True.
Nova, you are well aware that all portafab units have an inbuilt program not allowing them to make universal currency.
Ah, I see. I'm
It
putting
was
my
it
stuff away.
it was a planetary mandate once they switched to the universal currency as the primary money source.
Having noticed the greed of the party that I'm in, I'm immediately putting my stuff away and ignoring
You look.
the
You forget. You forget you're in a party with a pickpocket.
He doesn't know
I
that
do
yet.
have to say the portafab will not make any money.
That's understandable.
See?
That's understandable. But at the same time, they are thieves. We can just capture them as a quest from the Adventurers Guild, and then be able to dismantle one of their weapons to have
Meow.
Portafab learn.
Hi, cookie.
That
cookie,
would not
cookie.
be a bad
Hi,
idea.
cookie,
I
cookie,
mean,
cookie,
it's not like we haven't tried to capture thieves before.
Are you guys some kind of law enforcement?
Yes.
No,
No,
You
well,
know,
not
not
really.
necessarily.
I mean, we work for
Cookie,
the
please don't.
guild.
Please don't
way
step
we
on my
are,
keyboard, honey.
We
but
take
Come
not-
on.
quests in order to help people that
Oh, what a
put
cute
in
little
requests
kitty.
with
Hi,
the Adventurers
baby.
Guild. So
So then, yeah, what is an adventurer then? Is it? Actually, you tell me.
it
Actually,
is
We are
people who
here
go
a
out
question.
and explore and fight monsters and those sort of things, depending on what is needed.
Cookie,
by
what do you
the
want? You're not You're not
specific
usually
guild
on my
area that
desk
they are
like
at.
this. What's up?
There are different towns have different guild halls
What's up, my buddy?
for adventurers to go in and acquire missions.
I
in order to
love
go
how
out.
lovey-dovey you've been
Here,
Something
getting.
similar
we'll
to a
call this
for hire.
talking on the move. By the by,
That's
what is the
kinda what's
plan?
happening
Where are
here.
you guys going?
Let's
Aren't
get
we
a
heading back
ship.
to Thessalia?
Let's get a ship from Port Altral. It will
Port
be
Alt-
faster.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll get a boat.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are able to cross the river without significant issues.
I have a cat
we
in
don't really
front
have
of
to go
my
all the
face.
way through the
Hi,
foreskin.
honey.
I sink into the
Hi.
river because I
Hi,
cannot
I
float.
love you. Yes, I love you.
You
good boy.
find a shallow in which to ford.
How heavy are you? Are you more than 500 pounds?
To be fair, that's a good question. I haven't weighed myself.
Because I can put out a floating disc
I
that
no
can
longer have a
lift
cat in front of
500
my
pounds.
face.
Or is it
I'm
500?
sorry.
Oh, you wouldn't need to. I can breathe underwater.
Oh, well, then you can take the scenic route. Yeah, we continue moving to Port Altral. Maybe there are thieves in Port Altral that you can steal your firearm from.
Maybe.
I'm not a fan of the talk of stealing, thievery.
I do it for a living.
You did it
That's
for a
why
living.
we
Okay,
Now
don't-
you're an
I
adventurer.
did it for a living. I just happen to be really good at it.
That's why the rest of us don't know that she's doing it. She just does it without telling us.
This is
Do you
also why
all-
we have no money. It just keeps disappearing in the middle of the night.
What do you mean? I don't pickpocket you guys in the middle of the night. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was
And
counting my money the other day,
I even
and
gave gold to Suki,
Aren't you all
and then
companions?
got it
Why
back from
steal
her.
from each other? How well
Huh?
do you
What?
guys know each other?
I don't steal from anybody, and we've been traveling together. I don't know how. What is the time frame that we've known
Well,
each
some of
other?
us have been traveling longer than others.
Some of us have known each other, yeah, longer.
weeks probably,
I-
months. No, probably months.
Hasn't it been months?
It's
I would think it'd be months.
been a couple months since I have been a part of the party.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the time
Oh.
frame, but I'm gonna go with a couple months.
I think the main 3 people, it's been, I don't know, a year
I would
or
imagine
so.
over a year. I
Oh,
don't know.
remember those kobolds we fought in the woods way back then?
No.
Actually, only Juneberry would know.
Only me, yeah. Wow. We are the
Yes.
only ones that know each other the longest, huh?
We are the seniors of the group. You should respect us.
Yes, respect.
So what has drawn you all to
Back with the other Rackling, Itika.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What has drawn you all to doing adventuring then?
Mm,
The only thing I
money.
know is that Juneberry has left a life of thievery to do adventuring, but I know nothing about anybody else.
It's good money, and get to see new areas.
It is.
I have to admit, I love seeing.
It
new
is
areas.
definitely more of a secure job than stealing.
It is a great way for me to learn a bunch of different things and hone my investigation skills for dealing with certain things I have to deal with.
Huh.
The mountain threatened my home. I had to
Excuse
do
me.
something about it.
Did you say a mountain threaten your home?
The
Better or
mountain.
worse. The mountain.
The mountain.
Why?
The mountain is a
How?
primordial being.
I apologies. I thought you were speaking of the formations.
As you guys continue to talk, you arrive at the ruins north of Port Alteral. As the day begins to wane,
Oh, we are switching.
Why are there so many destroyed buildings? Isn't this
You-
a port?
You do not have any
I
tokens.
do not have any to Ono.
you do not have any
I
tokens.
have
Give me a
experienced
moment.
the darkness. My visor is off. Oh,
Yes, you must
Embrace
be
the
molded
void.
by the darkness.
what?
You must not see the light until you are already machine.
Oh, so don't run ahead. Remember what happened last time?
I think we'll be
Yeah,
fine.
but that doesn't
Every
happen to me
time.
often. It just happens to, the
Judeberry.
smaller two.
And so then, and we're rushing into this.
Why are we following the Tin Man? Hold on.
I'm just exploring, you guys.
Yeah,
You need to follow my every footstep.
it's a set of ruins set into a small cliff. At the bottom of this like cliff face over here is a flowing river.
Oh man, we don't have our
Hmm.
chef anymore.
No, we do not.
What
We
happened
left
here?
our
Do you
cart
guys
as
know?
well.
Oh, hey, Cookie's on cam.
No,
Do you
not
guys know
really.
what
Boy, Cookie.
If somebody wants to make another history check.
I'm so happy that my dog and cats get along. Storm, you watching
I'll
your
make
brother?
it.
Yeah. Good girl.
See, what happened here was
These particular ruins are actually some of the more recent in the
Okay,
western
so-
side of northern Andor.
Where'd Isis go? You scared her away?
These were basically like
I don't know where she went. She must have left.
these are outlier raids before the Treaty of Bone was signed. So basically, this was a strong this particular chunk was a watchtower for when the elves used to roam out of the forests. And it was later abandoned by Port Alteral simply because it became unsustainable, especially after the Treaty of Bone. Now it is simply a ruin. Here for
relay
those who can make use of it.
all of that information. See, and that's how. And that's why, yeah, there's this old tower that nobody uses anymore. There's a bunch of them all around the
Jimberry, get it
area.
from under that bush.
Oh,
Oh, we
I
cannot
am
even
further
apparently
into it.
stuck.
Oh my.
Okay. I didn't know I could go
I-
hide in a bush.
Abandoned buildings.
Just doing
Well.
rabbit things, you know.
You could probably make camp here. It says as good
But-
as a spot as any.
Yeah.
But aren't we so close to the
As day fades into night.
city? Would you rather not just
I
stay in the
wouldn't
city?
travel at darkness.
It's dangerous out here. I mean, there's wild animals.
Well, we made it all the way here without encountering anything too dangerous. And to be fair, I think
Night.
you're all well equipped. We did fight a beast in that facility.
The night is a dangerous
Mainly,
time.
it's just the fact that not all of us can move forever.
What could be
Or
more
see
dangerous
in the
than the
night.
creature that was in the facility?
Dragons.
Hey,
Right.
Yep.
excuse me.
The mountain, for example, that's another one.
Being overwhelmed by a number of enemies. Sure, we can defeat small ones, but how much?
Demon lords,
Oh, man.
succubi, vampires,
You're being
werewolves.
so cute.
A group of 3 red caps.
Oh no!
3 kobolds in a trench coat.
All these names, all of them foreign. I have except dragons. I got that one.
Oh, hey.
Well, one day
No.
we'll introduce you to all of them
No.
at the same
Storm.
time.
Storm,
I appreciate it.
Probably. Then that could happen.
leave it.
Well, if you
You're supposed to
if
be
you all need to
nice.
stay here, I will gladly
That's
take
your
watch.
brother. You guys lay together on your fucking bed. Stop
Awesome.
it.
I would love a nap.
So where are you setting up camp specifically?
Who has
Yeah,
the tent?
I know. Big sigh. Big feels.
We should set up in the hole.
I am rummaging through my backpack, and I pull out a blanket, and I hand it to Char.
Hi, honey.
Is this what you're looking for?
Hi. Hi.
It is
Well,
kind of cold out
I
here.
believe we had an
I know
actual
you're not
tent
used to
at some
being in here. This is the cat room.
I think it was just an effect of
You're
the
used to
map.
them laying on your stuff.
Nice.
Oh no.
Not
I
used to laying
have a
on their
tent you
stuff.
can
Hi,
deploy.
Hookie, you back?
Yeah, is that an inventory item type thing?
I believe one of you bought a tent.
back?
I just
No,
don't think
I
I
would-
added it to your inventory.
I know your sister
Can
was
I
just
make a
messing
survival
with
check to determine the best
you. He's
location
such a brave
around
boy
in this
now. He doesn't
area
mind
for?
his sister. He's so
Sure.
You should see
I'm
him
not gonna
playing
stop you.
with his mouse,
Woo.
like out in the living room.
I'd imagine the place
She
with only
watches
one
him. If she
watchable
gets
entrance
annoyed
is
with him, she'll
probably a
take the
good
mouse
idea.
away and
Awesome,
hide
great.
it.
Let's
It's
stay in
really
the tower,
cute.
you guys.
Therefore, we have to sleep in this bush.
Oh, I don't want to sleep in a bush.
The
Tent.
rabbit doesn't want to sleep in a bush.
Tent.
I will
Weird.
stand in the doorway, outside of the
me, pardon?
snowfall, staring.
Campfire.
Ooh.
I'm at the top of like this one landing on the stairs.
I'll set my alarm spell outside the entrance.
Alright.
See, this is real magic.
What are you doing?
I'm placing an alarm.
What is an alarm? Like a clock?
It will go off if someone other than us steps on it. And it will make noise and wake us up.
Sometimes wake us up. There has been a couple times where it hasn't woken anybody up.
Yeah, that's right. It seems that foes somehow know where it is and never step on it.
I'm sorry that you've been fighting actual magic users.
Well, I'm sure your alarm and me will help. Everybody's tapped, I see.
Wake us up when it's dawn.
That's the real question. What mana does everyone tap for?
I use white. I use that.
Blue.
Carlos guess is swamp.
I'm a
Soten taps and does combat damage to a creature.
I have haste.
You're right.
I have undying.
We'll call session here, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, but I
We're
want to
so
kill
far.
everybody. Now that everybody's lowered their guard, I wish to slaughter them and become chaotic evil like
No.
I meant to be.
We knew it all along. All this
And then
time.
a dragon swoops down and picks up Nova and
Yippee-ki-yay!
flies him away to its horde.
I will now lay under the dragon. I will seduce.
Where he is dismantled by an army of kobolds, also
No!
wearing trench coats.
No!
Yeah, trench coats.
And
can't believe-
somewhere in that horde of kobolds, one of them becomes incredibly intelligent and is also named Wobbles.
And learns to use all the arts of the dragons into kung fu.
So
What's
anyway,
the
back to
alarm
my
look like?
original point. Juneberry has double strike and also first strike.
What is that?
I can
Strike
see
away.
that.
We're making Magic the Gathering jokes.
Oh.
Well,
I
I
You
want
both-
you guys.
You attack first and also attack twice.
Oh,
I have
okay.
death touch and undying.
Well, I'll have you know I have 0 health anyway, so I'm just immortal. It would seem. I'm actually a vampire robot.
How can you be a vampire? Do you
But
need
then
blood?
you'd be swamp, not plains.
A syringe comes out of my gauntlet and stabs Juneberry's, taking her blood.
I hate you.
Hold on. Are we casting spells? 1 second, I got this.
I was just trying to see if my electric shock would hit the Tin Man, but I think
I'm
13
gonna
doesn't
go
hit.
ahead and cast Summon Greater Demon.
Wait, what?
What is that?
You can't
Token
have
for
that.
It's a new spell I got from Lovely.
You utter foul words. What are those foul words that you utter?
I'm immediately swinging at the demon I see
Poo
get summoned.
pee.
This would work, right?
I turn you into a sheep.
I'm a
Oh
sheep
my
with
God.
Greater Demon, though.
What
The
is
sheep of the
that?
That's a
What
maw demon.
is that? Eat it.
Yeah,
Let's
Greater
see.
Demon.
It's got an ability called Disgorge. The demon vomits in a 15-foot cube.
Ugh.
Each creature in the area must succeed a DC 11 Dexterity saving throw or take 2d10 acid damage and fall prone in the spew.
That was nice
Yeah.
meeting you guys later.
That's so gross.
Later, guys. I knew this wouldn't last very long. I knew this.
You could also summon a demon feed spider.
That's big.
Ooh, it's a big boy.
Spider.
It's a spooter.
Has it got any cool actions? It's got a stinger.
Neat.
Radicals.
Save on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for a minute.
I just want to see that crawling down the tower down on top of us.
No, he summons it and it just sits inside the tower, hovering above us for if anything attacks us.
With the tent on top of him. Gotta keep him warm, you know.
God, that wouldn't be the scariest thing in the world to fucking do.
What's a Barlagura?
Let's see
Why
if
is-
I have that in my list.
Barlagura.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Oh my
You're on
god, it's like an
fire.
angry monkey demon.
Why did the bird set on
yeah,
fire?
Why
You
is,
don't walk
why,
into
why
the
are we
fire.
having roast chicken?
Are you playing around with effects?
I may have clicked open the token magic book of fire and clicked to execute the macro for solar ripples.
No. Here you go, Shar. I know exactly who you summon. You cast summon Greater Demon, and you summon Baphomet.
Yes.
Oh.
What
I
the
cast
fuck?
I'm down for it.
every divine
buddy?
smite I have available,
Hi, best
including
friend.
my life with it. I'll use my life essence to kill it with divine smites.
Jesus, he's got so many abilities.
I use my self destruct.
You guys like my new friend?
I do.
He has to do a a charisma saving throw at the end of each of his turns, and he could eventually like break free and
And
Kill
kill
us
us all.
But he has it at disadvantage, so it should be fine.
Oh lord, he can cast
And
Maze.
we're all gonna be wiped.
This is technically the end of the session. We're just digging around, and I kind of want to capture it all.
Maze is one of my favorite spells. For reference, Maze, you banish a creature that you can see within range into a labyrinthine demi-plane. The creature remains there for the duration or until it escapes the maze. The target can use its action to attempt to escape. When it does so, it makes a DC 20 intelligence check. If it succeeds, it escapes and the spell ends. A Minotaur or Gestaro demon automatically succeeds.
Nice.
So it's like Banish.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
better.
But in his
So
maze.
who left?
I wish is there a way for me to see? I guess I could.
Oh, I-
What did I say about wandering into the void?
I must go to the Shadow Realm.
Stop going to the Shadow Realm. You have
That's
been
fair.
now locked into place.
All right, and that is session, everybody.
Can I short rest? Get my spells back now.
Can't wait to
I
not
mean,
play for 3
I
years.
imagine you're long resting because it's
Oh, were you
nighttime.
long resting?
Alright, where's me? Rest.
Okay.
I was
Day
fine
shall-
with just a short rest.
Also, I have
Can
no
you
idea
part-
how to turn off my
I was
fire,
about
but
to say, can you use the macro on yourself again?
let me see if I can find it again.
What was
Why you
it
play
called?
with things?
Solar fire ripples. I found. Yeah, I executed it again. It doesn't do anything.
It gets worse and worse every time you hit it.
Better
There
start
are
making a new
no
character.
remove
Wait a
macro.
Daniel, I know exactly
Where did you get
what
this
I can
effect
summon.
Token. So I click the compendium packs towards
Okay.
the bottom for macro. There's token, magic, book of fire, and number
Magic Book of
32,
Fire.
solar ripples.
Solar rip ass.
I mean, it's okay.
Aw.
You got what?
So I don't usually mess with this.
Yeah, I have learned my lesson.
Struggle's now on fire forever.
Oh, we got
we
we
have-
got a couple
he's
of weeks
actually-
to fix it.
He turned into a phoenix.
This is his radiation
He will rise again from the ashes.
Mutation.
mutation, yeah.
There we
Wait,
go.
how did you do that?
So
In case it happened
another
again.
one called the Token Magic Portfolio
Yeah.
has one called Delete Filters on Selected.
Nice. Okay, now I know. Just in case.
Struggle? How do you do that? Just in case it happens again.
Just in case I
In case I wanna mess
100%
more
do that
visual
again.
effects.
I mean, there's so many cool things. Look at this one.
God. Oh God.
Why did my game
Yeah.
freeze?
Oh, did I crash it? No, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Ooh.
goodness. Golly
Ooh.
gosh. Gee Willikers,
The
Batman.
downside is I can't tell what that effect is because it's a filter, not an effect.
Ah, I see. It's a warp time aura.
Oh,
What
Jesus.
the
hell did you do?
What the fuck was that?
Why is my shit covered in dice?
Why are the dice on the floor?
So remember when I said I'm always glad I turned off the 3D dice?
I knew everybody but Daniel was going to see that.
How
It's
do
a
you do
lot of
that?
dice.
You just-
100
you just-
D100.
Good lord.
I didn't even roll average. That's depressing.
Asher, you're making it hot. Stop touching, you snappy
All
boy.
right, everybody's free to go as you wish. Now that
Thank
we're
you.
done
All right,
playing
love you
around with
guys.
effects.
We
Oh,
are
love you.
skipping
Thank you
the
for
next 2
joining.
weeks, right?
Yeah, as a
Uh,
remember, we are skipping the next 2 weeks as I will likely not be available those Thursdays.
There we go. No D&D.
No
for
So
the
our
next
next
2
game
weeks. I
session will be
find
the
something to
11th.
Fill in for
Sounds
one of
Okey
those
dokes.
weeks. I will
Our next
I love
play
you.
for
I love you
my
guys.
birthday, that's
or Final
too.
Fantasy. Maybe if I can stream it by then. if
See
I'm
you
allowed.
all on my birthday.
And I will tell you now, for your birthday, I will get you the
Next
best
week,
gift.
I
It'll
will
be
have
the
no
most
streams.
amazing thing you've ever
My
had.
husband's
Yeah.
having
It will be
surgery,
exactly
and I will be
nothing.
absorbed
Yeah.
taking care of him while he's healing.
You will
next week.
receive no boons and no
We have a total
penalties.
week
But I'm
off
gonna
of
be
a
the streams
whole
next week.
31.
Final Fantasy is also releasing early access, so anybody who's playing that, I hope you
And-
all enjoy. I will also
It's
be
just a
joining
very
you.
nonchalant, not big birthday.
But yeah,
Funny.
you all have a
All right,
wonderful
I'll chat
night.
with y'all